The strongest people are not those who never fall, but those who have the courage to admit they have fallen and choose to rise again. Life often teaches us that strength means never crying, never failing, and never asking for help. From childhood, many of us are told to be strong, but rarely are we taught what true strength actually looks like. We wear masks to hide our fears, pretend to have all the answers, and exhaust ourselves trying to appear perfect. Yet beneath those masks lies a simple truth: every human being has weaknesses. No one is born flawless. No one escapes pain. The difference between those who grow and those who remain stuck is not the absence of weakness but the willingness to accept it. Ironically, the moment we stop running from our weaknesses is the moment we discover our greatest strength. A weakness hidden becomes a burden. A weakness accepted becomes a bridge to growth. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack every single day. Instead of removing unnecessary weight, you simply learn to walk with it. Over time, your shoulders ache, your energy fades, and every step feels harder. This is exactly what happens when we refuse to acknowledge our weaknesses. Denial forces us to carry emotional burdens that were never meant to stay hidden. We spend enormous energy pretending everything is fine instead of investing that energy in becoming better. Acceptance is like setting that backpack down for the first time. Suddenly, you have the freedom to move forward. The courage to say, "I am not perfect," is the beginning of extraordinary transformation. Many people confuse acceptance with surrender. They believe that accepting weakness means accepting defeat. But these are entirely different ideas. Acceptance simply means facing reality with honesty. It means saying, "Yes, I struggle here. Yes, I have room to grow." A doctor cannot treat an illness that a patient refuses to admit exists. Likewise, we cannot improve the parts of ourselves we refuse to acknowledge. Growth always begins with truth. Every masterpiece begins as an unfinished sketch. Think about the greatest inventors, leaders, athletes, and artists in history. None of them were born exceptional. They all started with limitations. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Michael Jordan was once cut from his high school basketball team. J.K. Rowling faced repeated rejection before Harry Potter became a worldwide phenomenon. Their success was never built on perfection. It was built on embracing failure, learning from weakness, and refusing to let temporary limitations define their future. Your scars are proof that pain did not defeat you, it shaped you. Every scar on the body tells a story of healing. Emotional scars work the same way. The people who inspire us most are rarely those who had perfect lives. Instead, they are people who faced heartbreak, rejection, loss, or failure and still found the courage to continue. Their weaknesses became the very source of their compassion, resilience, and wisdom. Without those experiences, they would never have become the people they are today. True confidence is not saying, "I can do everything," it is knowing, "I can learn anything." Confidence built on pretending eventually collapses because it depends on maintaining an illusion. Genuine confidence grows from honesty. When you know your weaknesses, they stop controlling you. Instead of fearing criticism, you welcome feedback. Instead of avoiding challenges, you embrace opportunities to improve. This kind of confidence cannot be shaken because it is rooted in growth rather than perfection. The tallest trees grow because their roots are willing to go deep. Roots grow underground where no one can see them. Likewise, personal growth often happens in private moments of honesty, reflection, and humility. The world applauds visible success, but invisible growth is what creates lasting success. Every hour spent improving your weaknesses is like strengthening the roots of a mighty tree. Eventually, storms come, but the tree remains standing because of the work no one ever saw. Admitting you need help is not weakness, it is wisdom. One of the greatest barriers to success is pride. Pride whispers that asking for help will make us look incapable. But consider this: every successful athlete has a coach. Every successful entrepreneur has mentors. Every successful musician has teachers. Even the strongest soldiers fight as part of a team. Why? Because strength multiplies through support. Those who seek guidance accelerate their growth far faster than those who struggle alone. The mirror does not judge, it simply reveals the truth. Every morning, a mirror reflects exactly what stands before it. It neither praises nor criticizes. Self-awareness works the same way. When we honestly evaluate ourselves, we gain clarity. Instead of asking, "How can I hide my flaws?" we begin asking, "How can I improve them?" This shift changes everything. Honest reflection becomes the foundation of continuous progress. A cracked seed must break open before it can become a mighty tree. Nature itself teaches us that growth requires breaking. A seed must crack apart before it sprouts. A caterpillar must dissolve inside a cocoon before becoming a butterfly. Gold must endure intense heat before it shines brilliantly. Likewise, our weaknesses often break our pride, forcing us to become wiser, kinder, and stronger than we ever imagined possible. Comparison steals gratitude and delays growth. One reason people struggle to accept weakness is comparison. Social media shows polished highlights while hiding private struggles. We compare our behind-the-scenes moments with someone else's best performance. This creates unrealistic expectations. Remember, every successful person has insecurities, failures, and fears that remain unseen. The only meaningful comparison is between who you were yesterday and who you choose to become today. The strongest chains are forged one link at a time. Personal development is never an overnight miracle. It happens through small daily improvements. Reading one page, exercising one extra minute, learning one new skill, apologizing for one mistake, forgiving one person. These small actions seem insignificant individually but become life-changing over time. Strength is not built in dramatic moments but through consistent habits. Your greatest battle is rarely against the world, it is against the voice that says you are not enough. Many weaknesses exist only because we believe limiting stories about ourselves. Perhaps someone once told you that you were not intelligent enough, talented enough, or capable enough. Over time, these words became your inner voice. Accepting weakness also means questioning these beliefs. Is this truly who you are, or simply a story you've been repeating? Often, our greatest prison exists only in our mind. Forgiveness is strength wearing the clothes of compassion. Sometimes our greatest weakness is not a lack of talent but the inability to forgive ourselves. We replay old mistakes endlessly, carrying guilt that prevents progress. Yet no one grows by living in yesterday. Forgiveness does not erase responsibility, it restores hope. The past can teach you, but it should never imprison you. A river reaches the ocean not because it is powerful, but because it never stops flowing. Persistence transforms weakness into excellence. Every expert was once a beginner. Every champion was once inexperienced. Every confident speaker once feared the stage. Every successful entrepreneur once doubted themselves. Progress belongs to those who continue despite discomfort. The world remembers those who turned obstacles into opportunities. History celebrates individuals who transformed their limitations into their greatest advantages. Some overcame poverty, others disability, rejection, discrimination, or repeated failure. Their lives remind us that circumstances do not determine destiny. Decisions do. The choice to keep moving forward despite weakness is one of the most powerful decisions a person can make. Your imperfections make your journey believable and your victory inspiring. People rarely connect with perfection because perfection feels distant. They connect with authenticity. When you share your struggles honestly, you give others permission to face their own. Your vulnerability becomes someone else's hope. The world needs more real people, not more perfect masks. Strength is not the absence of fear, it is moving forward despite fear. Fear will never completely disappear. Courage is not waiting until fear leaves. Courage is choosing action while fear is still present. Every meaningful achievement requires stepping beyond comfort. The first step may feel uncertain, but each step makes the next one easier. Every sunrise proves that darkness never has the final word. No matter how difficult today feels, tomorrow offers another opportunity. Weakness is never permanent unless we stop trying. Every new day gives us another chance to learn, improve, and begin again. Life is remarkably generous with second chances, but only those willing to embrace growth can recognize them. The greatest strength is not pretending to have no weaknesses, it is having the courage to transform them into stepping stones. As you leave today, remember this simple truth: your weaknesses are not your identity, they are your classroom. They are not signs that you are incapable, they are invitations to become wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. Stop hiding from them. Study them. Learn from them. Improve them. Because the day you accept your weaknesses is the day you stop being controlled by them. And that is the day you begin to discover the strongest version of yourself. Thank you. Remember, accept your weakness, embrace your journey, and transform your limitations into your greatest strength, because true greatness begins where honesty meets courage.